Hello guys, and like I said, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're gonna be taking a look here to uh, Victini Vmax versus Wailord. Uh, not a good matchup because we're going up against water. But let's go ahead and take a look here, see how this Wailord I think it is Whaler AD with ADP works, and let's have some fun. Alright, so let's start right here. Now my opponent is rocking that Yu-Gi-Oh playmat, setting up. And here we go, I think. Now let's see who goes first. And I start with my Mew, and he starts with Wailord, and he goes first. Wailord has potential, to be honest. He has a very pesky, attack. The first one, I think it is, you put 3 water energies from your discard pile into him, or into your, I think it is into him, or into the bench, or any way you like, I think it is. But with Glenwood Tangle, those coin flips, it can hit hard. It can hit pretty hard. 3, it can do up to 1 shot anything if you get the 3 heads. And this is very bad because my opponent plays Mew too. So let's see here how we respond to it. You know, we got a Welder in hand. It's gonna help us there. Welder for 2 into the Mew. Draw 3, but those 3 cards, at least we got a Victini V. But like I said, I do not want to bench it due to the fact that I'm going up against water. But I think we have to, because that's the only thing that we can do here. I can't do damage because I don't have a Pokemon in the discard pile that I can copy the attack with it. So let's see how it goes. An attachment there, and pass. A sad pass for me. Now let's see how my opponent here. And my opponent playing metal. Like I said, my opponent is playing that ADP with Wailord, but he's playing it with Mew, and my opponent is going to do that big research, put in energy cards in the discard pile also, and he draws the Aurora energy. Cool. So that way, let's see what else my opponent does here. He has another Wailord. Is he gonna bench it? Nope, he's not. He's just going to use the first attack and take that energy from the discard pile into the active. And we draw into a Mew. Not quite good. But we're gonna be playing Giant Hearth, discarding that Bennett because we don't need it in this matchup. And I think we have a secondary Welder in hand, so that way we can accelerate, and hopefully we can draw a Pokemon, so that way we can attack and at the same time discard it, because we need to find a way to discard it because I already used the Giant Hearth. Yep, there it is. Big boy Welder for 1. Trying to be safe there. We got the Quick Ball, but we don't have a way to discard a Pokemon, but we have a way to search it. So we can search for that Charizard and do probably, yep, there. I should have attached the other, like, 2 energies with the Welder, but I wasn't that sure. But still, we did Welder for 1. We haven't attached energy per turn, so that's pretty good. We can do 230, or we can do 200 with the GX ability. I think we're gonna go for the 230. It's more damage. There it is. But unfortunately, another fire Pokemon in the bench. So that is 2 free prizes for my opponent. indeed. But we managed to put pressure on it. Now that Wailord is a little bit weak. Now we need to see what my opponent does. Alright, he got Cape of Toughness there, giving it 30 more HP, benching another Wailord V. Do not worry, it's not confused. Aurora Energy into the Mew Mew. Secondary and Marnie. Wow, a bunch of whales in play. My opponent needs a escape rope. If my opponent plays escape rope, that will put him in a very good spot. But that Wailord, I think it has no retreat cost, I think. Look at that. A big boy with no retreat cost, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go search it out. No, that dude has a big chunk of 4 retreat costs. He has no resistance. That's what I was looking, but it has 4 retreat costs, so he would need a switch. There it is. DD chain discarding the ADP and the water energy. Now he got one piece of his puzzle. He got Gleamwood Tangle, and he needs a switch. He needs a switch. And there it is, escape rope. There it is. Now let's see what we have in hand, and we're just gonna give him the Victini for sure. That Victini, I think it has 1 retreat cost, so that way I don't think my opponent realizes that the Mew Mew is weak to Psychic. So my opponent is going to be doing the Ultra Creation GX, so that Wailord can do more damage with even more damage of what it does, and I just easily retreat, promote my Mew Mew, and I will easily take 3 prices here and attach another energy in it. Cherish Bolt, I think we're gonna get that. No, we're gonna get. I think we have Dendenne in hand. That's why we search for the Charizard GX. I think we have Dendenne, so that way we can discard it with it, or we can discard it with the Giant Hearth. Yeah, we have Dendenne. So we can just easily play Dendenne. Unfortunately, we're going to get discard that Reese stamp, but we must. I mean, so far we are in a very good spot. The bad thing is that my opponent can take more prices and do more damage. So that's very tricky. And also, I don't have other attackers. I need to put the other Mew Mew. But yeah, we're going to attack doing Flare Strike, I think it is, and hit it for the weakness, so it'll be 260. But before we attack, we're gonna draw 2 energies. What we can do here is try to power up that Charizard, and with the Victini, gust the wounded Wailord and take 2 more prices out of it, and then do the GX for Victini. And I'm going to use I think it is Flamethrower, I think it is, for 280 knockout. And my opponent's gonna promote that Wailord. The thing is that he does not have a way to accelerate energies but I think the first attack accelerates the energies. There it is, Glimwood Tangle, Cherish Ball, probably gonna get another Dendene. Yep, there it is, another DD change, and he's going to be playing it. There it is, drawing 6 brand new cards. Another Cape of Toughness to the other Wailord. And doing the first attack to accelerate all those energies. I think it is to the active, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there it is. And I have my other Mew Mew. That's pretty good. Got my other Mew Mew, and I need a Boss's Orders if I want to really put pressure into my opponent, because I want to take the knockout on the wounded Wailord. Yep, there it is. But we're gonna go for that Dendene, and then we're going to be doing 230. Yep, we're gonna be doing 230, knocking it out. All we have is 2 more prices. All I need is the Victini Vmax, Evolve, and then Gust again for that Wailord, because I think that Wailord is gonna hit us for a whopping gazillion damage. And my opponent will be taking 4 prices, not 3. Let's see. He gets Tails, and I think Tails, he's going to use the Glimwood Tangle to re-roll and get in 2 heads. So that will be knockout, due to the fact that ADP gives him 30 more damage. So yeah, it feels good taking all those prices. Indeed. And there it is. I can go super aggressive and Boss's Order, Energy, and then just to see if we can find that Victini Vmax. Or we can, I think it is, we can do the 120 and knock it out. Yeah, because the first one I did 230. Yeah, all I need is the 220 here. The 120, sorry. The 120. But I had a little bit of a brain fart. Yeah, there it is. I don't need to do none of that stuff. Yep, I was just concerned about that Cape of Toughness, to be honest. Yep, and there it is, 120 for the knockout, taking my last prize card, and that's gonna be it for this cool matchup. Indeed, very cool Wailord. To be honest, I think Wailord has potential. Probably playing it for the next set. The next set has like a welder for water Pokemons, so that's gonna be pretty good. And also you got Frostmoths to accelerate a bunch of water energies. And I think Chaotic Swell will rotate for the next rotation, so we don't have to worry about Chaotic Swell for it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this Wailord Victini Vmax matchup. And like I always say, guys, please leave drop a like, leave a comment, and share it with your friends so they can see those cool matchups. I got plenty of more that I have recorded, and little by little I will be getting them out. But without further ado, guys, hope you guys have a wonderful day or night, and see you in the next one. Peace out.